Alrighty guys, let's see if everything works sound-wise. The mic is coming through and this stuff as well. I just opened the bottle and I will pour myself a glass. Just a minute. Hi Hip, hi MW. Okay, switching to the better background music here. Okay. There it is. Cheers guys. Okay, today I'm going to show you something I've been talking about all of the last streams, I guess. We will get into graphics. I know the title said we will do UI stuff, but I guess we will not cross that road today, that bridge. Today I want to get into, so let me quickly switch here so I can show you. Today we will work on the graphics side, and this is what it's going to look like. To give you a brief overview, this is the training grounds of not Altea per se, but Arandor, the empire the game is set in. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Today we will go in and pull all of the logic we worked on previous streams and put it in here, so that we can merge essentially working gameplay features with the graphics. But yeah, that's what we're going to do today. But first off, I guess I will play around with the lighting a bit, since I looked in here already and there are some duplicates and stuff. And first we would get rid of those. For now we will just do this. Okay, so this is already in here, which is nice. But that is kinda wrong. Does this still exist? It does. Ah yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we will need a new code for that. But right now we will keep it here. Or rather remove it and re-edit later. This is the navigation mesh, so we can walk everywhere that there's blue, we can walk. These are the tiles, they're already in here, and these are the other stuff. So let me quickly get in here and clean up a bit. This is the UI. I always put it below the gameplay, but that's just my preference. This is the controller. For that we usually make something like a context here, right? I guess for reference, I have to switch back and forth between the other arena. Let me quickly... Arenas, themes, yes. Training. Because, yeah, we already set up that context here, as you can see. You have the Discord presence, which is showing up on your Discord profile when you play on desktop. And yes, this is the scene setup here. So essentially, yeah, we can copy paste that over and just remove this one. And then we have our context. Awesome. Cool. Sound effects, yeah. We don't need reverb here, since we're not in a cave anymore. Occlusion. Ah yeah, we can take a look into the occlusion culling as well. Do we have... Ah yes. We can't do that right now because the camera is not in the correct place currently. But this will change quickly. Right. What else? So a theme. For now we will just stop it here for playing. This is the area, which is a bit too big. We don't need it that big. But yeah guys, there you can see games are just smoke and mirrors. We don't build tossed the camera view. Okay, so put this here. Alright. Cool. This should work for the boundaries. Post-processing. We have a vignette here. We don't need any bloom, so we will remove that. Awesome. Oh, it's so nice to get into graphics. It suddenly feels like a lot more progress is happening. But I guess before I jump into any more stuff, I have to get rid of the sweater since it's kind of hot in here. So let me quickly do that. I recently noticed while I watched the old videos back that I always get rid of my sweater during stream at the beginning, so I could probably just don't wear it to begin with, but traditions are traditions. Okay, so we have that in place. Let's see what is this actually. There are two lighting setups here. Ah yes, there's the light prop group. This is the directional light. This is okay. So this is the copy paste from the Utarak scene. I see that currently these shadows, these are real-time shadows. You can see it, I guess here, yeah. So with real-time shadows we can't ship, basically because those take a lot of effort to render on mobile devices, so we need to bake the lighting. Probably get into that today as well, but right now let's see what is safe. Let's move back to the other scene and see what is still missing that we need. We have the UI here, which I changed stuff around, so yeah, I guess that's okay. We have the board here, we have the camera set up, but I guess it would make sense to copy paste that from Utarak because that was just a quick setup here. This is just the direction light here. No, okay, so I guess that's almost everything that we need. So I'm move back into Utarak, and here's a quick glimpse to what will be changed, but there will be more to come. Cameras, I will go in, Control C, go back to the training grounds, and Control V. Ah, we already had the setup, okay, but is that the correct one? I'm confused now. Yeah, they're essentially at the same place. Okay, so can get rid of these, and then we have those in here, and that's wrong. For now, I guess we won't have any cinematics right now, so well, I will let it be turned off for now. So when I play now, let's see if anything happens. Okay, so that seems to work. Cool. Yeah. But I can't do anything, which is weird. First off, I guess I have to disable those. Or rather, place them here for now. Ah, shoot, I forgot one. So move them out of the way. So guys, what do you think? This is, I guess this graphics update is amazing. I really like it so far. Okay, so cameras. Main camera. Camera controller. We have the script on here. No, that shouldn't be it. Okay, so the machine brain is on here. Then this is this. But those movables should be on here, right? Yeah, they are. Let's see, why isn't it working? Okay, so it is working, but the camera is not following. Why is that? Because we never cut to it. That makes sense. I never had to previously, since I had a fixed camera. Let's do that. Looks good to me. Yeah, I think so too. I really like it. Okay, gameplay training. We need the setup state. There it is. And in here on setup, we will want to gameplay camera controller cut to get the main. Yeah, I should basically do that here. Yeah. And then we should be able to move around. So this is an exclusive sneak peek of what it's going to look like. I will probably show updates to Dadak as well as we go along. Are we spawning them here? No. This is really just a overall match setup here. Ah, well, I need that. Well, before that, I actually need it not here, but at the start state, right? Yeah, I don't have that here. So exclude that. Anarchy. Welcome, welcome. You're already in the weeds of it. And you're early this time. Cheers, guys. Okay. I guess we will have errors. Yeah. Firstly, because I didn't set it, which is kind of stupid. So let me go find that. That is the training FSM. Here we have the start state, and the start state now requires a match subsystem. So, but I was anticipating another error. Let's see if that's happening now. I guess main is null here this time. But we have a debugger for that. Yes, you have to recompile, I know. So guys, how's the week going? Everything good on your end? So yeah, it's now. That's what I was expecting. So I guess an easy fix would be for now. We just wait one frame. Wait 4 frames, one. Then it should be initialized. Yeah, once you're in the debugging mode, compilation will go up twofold. I also need to change the the stream info into grading. Tutorial training arena graphics. Oh, height. So now that should be updated as well. Okay. Yeah, now I'm the correct. Am I in the correct? Yeah, and this should work now. Yeah, cool. You see, it's pretty bright right now. This is because we did not do anything with lighting so far. So let's see if, yeah. Oh, that actually works. I thought we would go out of bounds real quick, but the artist checked that. Awesome. Ah, yeah, we are on the AI phase here to begin with. So guess we will want to start with the night. But setup seems to be working so far. It's nice to have these things modular, so you can just put them into the scene and hope that it works. Still hope, but it works most of the time. Okay, so if you do this, we'll have this. Okay, so the cameras are not really aligned currently. Right. So if I go in and it should be. Ah yeah, that's the one that's making trouble. Just a scooch. So you can see the rocks are clipping through everything. But yeah, I think that's nice. I have to do that. Cool. So yeah, you have to see what we'll do with these colors. So these will probably change as well. We had a meeting about that today, but for now, I guess we will keep it like that. It's not the prettiest sight right now, but we'll work on it. Do I have 60-30 FPS stuff? It's mainly because of the lighting. Cool, but essentially stuff works as intended. It's weird to see the setup like this now, since I was yeah, became very accustomed to the other arena that I had set up to test all of that stuff. Ooh. We do have wood footstep sounds, and we will need to integrate that right now. I just remembered. So, what we will do is, this is the wooden platform. The wooden platform will now receive something very cool, which is, first off, it's a ground. Ah yes, what I should do is put that on static, for starters. Did it work? Yeah. Then this will be a ground. Yes, change all children. We will have a box collider here and a ground. We will tell it that it is wood, and then we will adjust collider if I can see it. Where is it? Hello? Ah, there it is. Way off. Why is this so way off? Okay, I guess I broke it. Come on. It's not that many triangles. Crown planes, wooden platform. I just added those, right? I want a wood, and I want a box collider. Yeah, now it's in the correct spot. I added it to the whole thing. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so wooden platform, box collider is here. So let's stretch that for now. So this is really something that we need. This is just to check. If we hit the ground, so we have a check in place that just checks, hey, did I hit something? And if the hit something has all of this ground set up, then we actually hit something. So we know which type of terrain we're walking on, basically. And for that, we only need like a thin layer of this. So let's pull that up and pull that up here. So we essentially do something like this. Guess that should work. We don't need to include the king, as he will not walk around. Should probably place a few guys here as well. Okay. Cool. So let's see if that actually works as expected. Then we would have sounds in game. Wood sounds. Okay. This is still weird.
What? Give me something to crush.
I need to pause Spotify for this. Did not hear correctly.
Hey? Give me something to crush.
Ah, yeah, we don't need that actually. And that will not work because on the HUD, without turn controls, without turn indicator. Yes. This is what I wanted to do here. And I will be here. Okay, this is just off at playtime, which is weird.
By my honor. Give me something to crush.
But yeah, that's these wood sounds. Awesome. So they are in as well. Cool. So what is your deal here? Where is it? Ah, it's here. This is animated. And the thing just reasonably sticks there, which should be fine. Then we have a few light sources here that we will need to take into account. Probably don't need the ambient light. Here there's also shadows off. Hi Sikoi. Yeah, you missed the reveal of the training grounds map. So this is what this looks like. There's a few details here that we really like. So this is essentially what we try to do with every map now. So Udarak will get an overhaul, pretty big one. But yeah, this is what this looks like. And yeah, this is weird. Yeah, so the tutorial will take place here. And we discussed already. It's a bug, yeah, but why is it there? So opponents can practice. Yeah, we already discussed if we would just enable this as a normal arena as well, but we will see. But I don't get what's going on here. So this thing. So if I set this to nothing will happen. This should actually be right. That's very weird, right? Okay, so there is why can't I move that? So I don't want to see this and I don't want to click this. Okay, so now I should be able to move it. I don't get it. Yeah, I know that's user displacement shader, but it's not at the origin that far, right? And I guess it worked before. Well, I moved by accident the whole thing around, but I hope that's not a problem. So it's here in the editor. So when it is this displacement shader, it will set this hard or what's happening. So arenas, materials, training grounds. We have these here, we have these here. And I guess we will have banner animated. Position object. I will just get it, combine it, and add it. Don't discard what I changed because I did not change anything. Music back on. Huh. Okay. What's going on with noble houses and things related to that? So currently we are mainly working on getting the main game to mainnet, and since noble houses are only beta relevant, this is currently not something that we're working on since we're still in the alpha version. But it will come really pretty quick, I guess. Okay, let's play again. And look into the scene because we have a few more flags here. But those are all stationary. I will do something. I will go in here. Pre-build. Das ist Udarak. Oh, it's really far off. So noble houses won't be at launch. This is currently not planned. Huh? So I changed something. I definitely did. So what I'm going to do now is I will just go in, put that here, copy and paste this, and we'll put it back. Then we will just get rid of this one. Yeah. Wasn't that hard, was it? Okay. So I guess it will make sense to just take a few of those and place them here. Okay. Okay, they're not sticking to the ground. Okay, so I guess the rest of that can place one here and one there. And the other two will be back here. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's get to lighting, I guess. Because this is actually all pretty well set up here. We can start a game. Currently, performance is a problem. Right, so if I play here, and let's just debug that really quick. I'm interested. And go in here, like, where was it? Analysis, frame debugger. It's actually pretty manageable. So here you can see how the frame is built up, frame by frame. Okay, so we're losing 11 draw calls just on shadows. So we will bake them. This is the scene, also 11 draw calls here. Then 6 for the grid. And then the dynamic renders, right? Okay, so first off, we will use the directional light. Question is how we will use it, or in what configuration. Should the shadows be, etc. Does it make sense to be directly overhead? Maybe we do something like this, I don't know. Okay. So let's keep it for that, like that for now. Then we could go back, do this, because I changed stuff. I would want to flag it back as static, but I need to be careful that I don't do this for the wooden platform. Yeah, since I overrode it, it works here. Okay. So lighting. Since this is our first outdoor scene, we will have to do things a bit differently. We'll probably have to look into shadows as well for the characters. But for now, I will go in and just use the settings that we had on all the other scenes, right? Utarak. Then go in, copy paste that. I'd rather make a screenshot and save that somewhere. Cool, so moving back, turning grounds. We had, I don't use progressive updates since they will break stuff. Then 128, 128. We have 10 bounces max. Use a resolution of 16 with a 1K texture with normal quality. Non-directional, what's this? Let's keep it on directional for now. I would want to bake ambient occlusion since this always looks pretty nifty. Bake lights provide return. It's attractive. So we will basically need this. Real-time lighting is off. Environment is set to default skybox, so this is this, which you essentially never see. Then this is the main directional light. This is okay as well. Shadows. This is the gradient from the artist, so this makes sense. Fog, we don't need that. That takes time to render. Generate. Shoot. I was on the CPU, yeah. Let's see how that works. Baking on the GPU while I use the GPU to stream. Yeah, I already dropped to a few frames. 217 to be exact. Yeah, let's see what the baking will turn out to. Oh yeah, we used the shadow mask on Utarak as well. So expect a few hundred megabytes more to download. Or at least 100 megabytes. And I guess we should actually increase the size of this, since now we already have 4 of those, and I don't know how many those are in Utarak. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we have. Do I see a number? No, but there are quite a few. Now I have 8 here. Okay, that was really quick and also light. 24 megabytes. I don't believe him. But you see, now it looks not as bright anymore. We can change that, of course. Go over here. Yeah. Okay, so first off, I guess we will need a lot more. Oh, it's real time. That should be baked or mixed rather, and the intensity should be 3.5, 3. So we always need a bit more intensity when you bake lighting. So you saw that we lost a lot of this intense light when we baked it. Also, did my ambient occlusion work? Yeah, kinda. So I'm confused about these 24 megabytes. And reflection probes. These reflection probes here. Light probes, yes. And props, yeah. Yeah, let's remove that. I guess we don't need it. Lighting data, so let's put it to 2K to reduce the number of textures. And I don't know why it's so much less than on UtARAC. So when we go to UtARAC, we essentially have to save it for now. We essentially have the same. I'll make another screenshot here. We have 50 megabytes. I remember it being much higher. Okay, so I guess we can bump stuff up and just say we do this here, and I guess this was it. Double that. So choose what works. So if we can use more quality here, we will definitely do that. Quickly look into this again. I guess it was in props. Animated. And this thing should be static, yes. Is it ready? No, 4 minutes. So it's a waiting game today, guys. Yeah, you see my camera is glitching out and stuff. Well, I use the GPU to do things. And dropping frames. Note to me, baking lights is not good on stream. Yeah, so what? Okay. We had 64 megabytes here, 3 textures, 2K. I guess if we hit the 50 megabyte mark or something, that would be great. And if we keep that to all of the arenas, so that means a new arena just means 50 megabyte more, give or take, since there's new stuff coming as well, like these props. But yeah, these light maps take a bit more space. $16 and $128 seems way less. Non-directional. Yeah, you see, we were quickly over 100 megabytes, and I assumed we still at that mark in the good Arak arena, but I guess not. So I guess we have to cut down here again to 16 and 265, 56. Much less environment samples since we actually bounced them 10 times as well, but that just contributes to time to bake it. I don't think we will stay on 100 megabyte. But these details are nice, aren't they? I really like it. Huh. Look at that. I don't want to be able to click on a board like this. Yeah. Also environment, nope. Yeah, I guess the sun should be more overhead than this. Jeez, that's hard. Maybe do it in the other direction since we cut off the stuff here. Yeah, it's recalculating while I do that. Force it to stop. Yeah, we are at 150 now. But this will not work either way. So let's clear that. Yeah, we crashed it. You see how easy it is to crash Unity? Okay. That's already gone, okay. Open that and open that. Yeah, I will not send this. Yeah, we will need to find a way to push it down to 50 with the maximum quality that we can achieve here. The good thing is we are not in a dark scenario where we need bloom. since MW hates it when I use Bloom. He does, yeah. With all his heart. Yeah. So for the guys on YouTube, I hope it works. We just wrote that. Yeah. But it looks good. You saw? I already disabled fog. You liked it as well. Okay, so back into it. Okay, did not even keep those. Okay, let's bump this like this and put the textless on 20 here. Still gonna use that. Then clear bake data. Let's get rid of those that we already did. Okay. Cool. And now I guess it would be a good time to just see the ambient. I guess it doesn't display. No, it doesn't. So we will keep it at that right now. $16 $256. Guess it would be better to do this the other way around, right? Okay, I was worried because it did not pick up my new GPU. So baking was a headache before I got my new GPU. The other one was fast as well, but 4 generations past or something like that, and you definitely noticed that to some extent. Okay, it says 2 minutes, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4 minutes, 4.5. Okay, it's going up, not down. 5. Does it even shoot rays right now? Jogging frames? No. Okay, that's kind of weird. Oh no, it's doing something. So we have one map now. We should probably bake the nav mesh here as well. So bake it. It should show up here. Yeah, there it is. Back to lighting. And while we add it, we should actually already do what I said before with the occlusion culling. Right. Cool. So what is this? Let's clear that for now and rebake. Yeah. That is always it's weird to players that we're not showing stuff off screen. But you know, when we show that, it takes time to render it. So there are only 3 of those. 64 megabytes. That's actually reasonable, I guess. So it's importing them. 3 maps, 2K each. That's 85. Okay, that's 4 maps, okay. So the last one we didn't see. But if I play now, so just to show you, if I go to occlusion, you see there is stuff missing, right? And if I zoom in more, there is really only the stuff showing that is kinda in the camera, and yeah, this is actually not visible, but it's just behind the UI here, so it's still drawing it, and yeah, this is how that works. You don't see it in the viewport here in the actual game, but this is what's happening in the background, and people are always blown away by that. But yeah, we don't need these flames if they're not visible. Same here, right? If somebody is this far into the game, like zooming wise, it's not needed. Yeah, this is how that works. So we baked that as well, which is nice. So back to lighting, and lighting is, we have it at 20 taxes now, so let's do it at 16 again. So if we push it down to kind of 60 megabyte, I guess that would be alright. And once we have the correct values, we can look into here and see what would make sense. Because I already saw that we have lights here that we actually probably don't need. Right? Do we have... Yeah, there are lights in there as well. Right? Yeah, they are. Well, they're baked, hopefully. So look at the light explorer here. These are all baked. The only one that's mixed is directional light. So yeah, we have the light probes, which are there to you to light the characters. Huh. Do we need those? Because they overlap too, right? Guess they don't contribute to the overall lighting in any way, so we'll disable them for now. So this will restart here. So let's clear for now. So we're already at 42 megabytes here. I guess you can't read that on the stream. Yeah, let's try it like that again. And Unity crashes again. I did not save. Nice. Yeah, the light mapper is not stable yet. I look kinda grizzly, do I? Yeah. Well, I already guessed that lighting would be much of what we're doing today. But it is what it is. Maybe it also makes sense to look into the light mapping guide from Unity. I guess they updated that recently. Since in the other version, the light mapper is actually out of preview. Okay, so make that big. So I just reduced that to half here, and I will save. And the Light Explorer, yeah, this is where he said, "What are you doing?" I took those lights from him, and he was baking. So I guess we will set that to baked here as well. And we don't have any data here. Ambient occlusion is on, so let's do that. Yeah, it instantly becomes brighter. Oh, there is a seam here. Is that intended? No. Okay, that's from... No. I guess that's intended. So we can actually look at that by different aspects here. Yeah, you can see he's working. So if nobody knows, you can look at the viewport here in a few different ways. And you can see wireframe here for one. So there's a lot of triangles here. Shaded wireframe, we can see, yeah, what's happening. These are the light maps, directionality, shadow mask, the albedo. So this is just a color on all of these things. Oh, that was quick. 32 megabytes. Don't have any emissives. These are the UVs, so the coordinates on these 3D objects. This is the text validity. So in these cracks, you always have these red things. Yeah, foliage always overlaps. These are the indices. So we have 3 maps, and you see based on the color, these light maps correspond to these different colors. So one will be this pink one will be the yellow one, and this darkish blue, kind of desaturated. Yeah, this is light stuff. This is what is interesting, shaded. Okay, so ambient occlusion worked, but it looks like shit. Yeah, it bleeds a lot. That's probably because of the pixel density here. So let's try again, try and error. And I'm also very orangey in the camera, I guess. It's because of the Unity scene. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you see these artifacts here. Yeah. It should be okay from above. I'm always forgetting that the players are not running around down there. This is a top-down game. Okay, this was quick as well. 42 megabytes. Now we're getting there. Okay. So we have still these impurities here, which I guess we can get rid of those if we up the environment samples, right? Let's up those and let's try like this. Baking is pretty quick today, even with the stream, but I'm dropping frames, but I guess that's okay. 0.1%, so no problem there, I guess. What is happening here? Yeah, we have geometry here. Maybe that's because of the ambient occlusion. And we should turn it down a bit. The question is, can you see it from here? Yeah, you can see those. Okay, where we at? Import and compress. Still 42. But yeah, you kind of see what's wrong here. Nope. Not being able to click here. Thank you. So let's bump those and do this. So it makes sense that we need to fiddle around with these values now, since this is kind of a big upgrade from what we were doing before that. So when you look at Udarak, we have a lot of flat surfaces where you don't notice these kind of impurities. And yeah, this is why we have to fiddle around with that. That was a quick one today. All this light baking. Okay, let's see how it come out. What's happening? Okay, formats, each 2K, no improvement. To be honest, I'm impressed that we are even that low on the memory side. texels per unit, so let's quickly check on Unity light map, light baking texels per unit. Progressive light map, but this is the one that we're using. Okay. What? Resolution. The amount of texels per world unit. Keep in mind that increasing this value by 2 increases the amount of texels to be calculated by 4. Please check the occupied texel counts and the stats below. Okay. 11.2 million. What does this tell me? Yeah, we use that. Specifies which scene lighting mode will be used for stationary lights in the scene. Options are baked indirect. Distance shadow mask. Yeah, we use the shadow mask. Okay, there is more to the new version, I guess. The padding on texels between different instances in the atlas. In order to change padding between UV charts inside the instance, please adjust pack margin. Okay. Featuring. I have that on auto. Super sample textile to reduce aliasing. Where are these? In addition to the baked GI settings in the lighting window, yeah, that's where we are. There are new parameters in the light map parameters asset that can be configured. These are anti-aliasing samples, push off and back phase tolerance. General GI default parameters set per renderer. Texels are marked as invalid based on the back phase tolerance. Yeah, I know that. What did I wanted to know? Yeah, this will bump it up way high, but I want to see what happens. Maybe ambient occlusion is the problem. It's always nice to have ambient occlusion. And I will go in and see. No, don't want to do that. I can find the settings. What was that? Rendering. Light map parameters. There really is such a thing. Okay, I have to play with that off stream, I guess, because I have no idea how these things work. Because we are 21 megabytes right now. I guess while this is baking, I will go quickly to the bathroom, so see you in a bit. I guess I'm back. Still doing stuff. I have to show the chat window for you to write something. Yeah. But I guess my camera is broken as well. Ah, now it's zooming in, but in the wrong. This is wrong camera. Yes, that's the solar system, but I'm over here. What is happening? Yeah, now that's kind of correct. Okay. So now we are at 96 megabytes. I once heard MW say 100 megabytes is quite alright. But the game is already pretty big. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. And I don't know if... Yeah, that's ambient occlusion, right? I guess it is. So let's turn it off for now. Put it back on 32 and put that back to 16. And yeah, ambient occlusion bleeds a lot. So we will just see. Yeah, I guess I have it in writing as well. MW. Yeah, my camera really doesn't like that, what I'm doing here. But while this is working, it's almost finished. No, is it? It was fast. It's still doing, okay. What do you say to the be right back window? I guess I never showed that. I thought it would be funny to just place Cathena instead of the camera. Okay, so we're back at 32. I just bump it up and see what happens. We can always go lower. I don't know if you guys use a Lo-Fi Girl. So for those who don't know, there is this YouTube channel, which I have to be fast. Yeah, there it is, Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah, I guess you've seen her around. The last few days, she on the 1st of April, that was pretty funny. She was not working because she's always working on homework, so that's the running gag. She was sleeping on stream, so that's the April Fool's thing, which I thought was kind of funny. And then they started to do stuff here. No, don't look at the video. Yeah, they suddenly she disappeared and they did stuff with this window. Yeah, with this window here, and the complete. So they're streaming all of the time, 24/7. And then they changed the room. There was a different room there. And this was just like a 2-week build-up to this new stream they have with Synthwave, which I thought was hilarious to do it like that. So this actually is Morse code, which leads to lo-fi world.com, which I guess this website does nothing now. Yeah, that's genius. I thought so as well. That was genius. Because I was just okay. Guess that's not lo-fi. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's not loading. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but that was pretty amazing. Yeah, this was the April Fool's. She's always working on stream, but on that day, she was sleeping and the cat was judging as hell. You see? Yeah, that was awesome what they did. So for any of you who don't use or listen to Lo-Fi Girl, I highly recommend it. On stream I always use royalty-free Lo-Fi, but oh okay. So they have hosting problems right now. Shoot. Anyways, back to lighting. So these does seem not to be improving. I will just disable that for now. No, that's the UI. I need the UI, but gameplay, maybe that's interfering somehow. And bump that up again. I just wanted to get it looking good once, and then I can pull stuff down from the values so I can find the correct and fine tune. First glance, it seems you would detect that correctly. Yeah, they're there again. Why? Yeah, we will probably reach the 100 megabyte range. Breaking 9 maps. Yeah, currently I want to get rid of those. I don't know if they come up on stream, but This is pretty noticeable. I don't care about it here. I'm just... Yeah, my cam is escalating because I use the GPU a lot. I use it to stream, I use it to bake lights. Which is surprising fast, even though I'm using it for the stream as well. Yeah, and the camera apparently doesn't like it when I use a lot of GPU. Yeah, on the 100 megabytes, not quite, but we're getting there. Where is this coming from? So if I do it on high quality, I just wanted to get it looking good once. Yeah, they should have, because if they would not, they would be black after the baking. But of course we can check that when I know where tools. Ah yeah, I always forget. The tools are always a weapon. Arenas, there we go. Then we have training grounds, meshes, and these meshes. Yeah, they all have that map UVs enabled, but not all of those. Yeah, I will crash Unity probably. It did not, which is nice. It's re-importing now. Well, most of them had it, so from previous light bakes I know that these will be yeah, pitch black if they don't have these UVs enabled. No, it's not working. These look good, right? Well, the settings are pretty high right now. I have high quality, I have high resolution. Oh, these are the light map parameters. Got it. Oh wow. Okay, so we can set those if we want. So if I go back and say, oh, create new. Gotcha. Yeah, but now the impurities back, you see. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's not okay, I don't know. Maybe directional is the problem. Indirect intensity controls the brightness of indirect light stored in real time and baked light maps. A value above 1 will increase the intensity of the indirect light, while a value of less. It's a bit better than before, right? We'll have the 100. 8 light maps. Where are they? Yeah, there they are. Okay, so we have space on that one here as well. A lot of small detail. But these are still here. So I will disable non-directional, enable it, and we'll do this over and again. These shadows look nice. Whoop. They're a little bit blurred as well, but from top, I guess that's fine. Maybe that's fine as well. I don't know. It's a pain in my eyes. Why this is working, I will show you something that I've been working on in the background. I've been creating languages for our world. So attempting to build a language for the gods here. I'm not that far currently. Okay, that was weird. But see, Kawaii, just since you're such a fan of ChatGPT, I use ChatGPT to so it's ChatGPT is kind of co-creator of this language, but it's fun so far, and I guess it sounds nice. But yeah, but you He knew. Yeah, I'm kinda a Tolkien guy, so I need languages for my words. Last time I wanted to use it, by the way, CQI was overwhelmed with all the stuff going on. But we could actually ask it something here. Hi GPT. What are the best light mapping values for light breaking in Unity in a high geometry stylized C? $40 to 100 texels per unit. Based on the size of your objects and the required level of detail, be mindful that higher resolutions will take back times and more memory usage. Yeah. 2 to 4 pixels to avoid light bleeding. Oh, maybe I need to bump that because it's bleeding. True, I have to take Doctor into account. Ask him if he knows who is the best player of Cathena. If you don't know, he's not usable for sure. Yeah, this is enormous. I'm already at 32, I guess. It looks nice. It's not that bad as it was before, right? I'm at 50, so that's nice. These are just guidelines. I was missing a detail. That is that the game is top down. $20 to 40 texels. Yeah, that's. I'm just going to put 40 here and 4 and see what happens. Put it down to what I was intending before. Let's see what happens. Use LODs, yeah, we don't need LODs. We use occlusion culling. We use light probes. Actually, for this map, we probably don't need it. Do you use ChatGPT a lot, CKY? Yeah, I guess we need to live with those impurities here, but maybe we can. I'm surprised really that we can get away with these values and get reasonable memory consumption here, so. Never used it myself, my girlfriend is using it all the time for college. I don't approve it that much for everything. But for coding and that kind of stuff, it's okay. Not for normal life things, my opinion. It's still a robot, yeah, it is. I like to use it as a idea, bouncing off ideas buddy. You still have to drag it to the yeah, it's often hallucinating in some directions that you don't want, and then you have to drag it back to the actual thing that you're currently doing. But it's proven useful. I would never be this far in the language without ChatGPT, I guess, mainly because no rational thinking, but for ideas and something on shop to help you do faster, it's fine. Today, really? You tried to do it as a DM today in the office? Yeah, it proceeded to play without me. Of course it did. But yeah, CQ, I agree. It's good for guided creation, but it cannot create for you, which is good. Proceeded to play without me. What happened there? So CQ, for stuff it's really good. I can show you with the language I'm working on. So we're currently in the middle of things, but please generate 10 words with the current specification of the language's phonology. Please remember that we did not discuss diphthongs or codas yet, so please ignore those. Please also include a syllable representation of the word easier for trouble shooting. I wanted to play one of the characters it created. It ignored me and decided for itself what its feats, etc. are. Yeah, well, your request was not good enough. So let's see, it should generate a few 10 words. And for this, it's really nice. When you give it the thing that you want to do, or the overall structure of what to do, it's actually pretty good at generating stuff. So it's really easy for me to create words. So we have Pratino, Tresha, Slossi, Kravel, Misa, Pleria, Yera, Klamen, Trenis, Straut. So for that, it's really nice. And mind you, this is also not even the full phonology. So how sounds are put together to form words. This is just the beginning of how a word starts and how it's put together in the middle. But I guess these words are already kind of nice, and yeah. So for that, it's awesome. Why do I get a yellow card? So 58.7. That's quite okay, and I guess these impurities are something that we can live with. Tresha is urban for sweet suit here in Serbia. Okay. I'm creating Serbian. Yeah, that's the language of the gods within Altea. So the first words of it. What was that? Tresha. Yeah, I'm even surprised that he put an H in there, because I actually told him that he should not do that. So these are the things, you know. But yeah, for that, it's really nice. Once you have an idea where you want to go, you tell it, this is what I have down, and then you can do stuff. It's really nice for that. Okay. Wouldn't read it out loud. Now this is the language of the gods, you know. Well, it kind of sounded like a kite or something. Maybe I will start one. Why not? I heard they're pretty effective these days. We already have a goddess, right? So no problem there. Okay, but essentially we integrated these things. So this should work. I guess it's okay. You don't see it that much. But yeah. I still really like the look of it all, so currently running at 60 something. Let's look at the analysis frame debugger. We had 50 draw calls right now. Let's go to game, where we render all of it in 23. It's weird that it's batching it like that, yeah. And then that's the UI. 10 draw calls for the UI. The game overall without clearing would be 10, 11, So these are the 11s, yeah. Solve color. 1, yeah. So around about 30, yeah. Everybody who joins the cult pays church taxes, so to us, I will get extra CTO, I guess. Don't open that door. When is the launch? Well, we launch the cult now. So there's no wait list. You can join now if you say, well, I guess, what was it? Tresha? You in, and yeah. You don't know what it comes with it, but you're bound for life, essentially. Cool. Continue. Now the color is better on the pawns as well, so that's nice. I guess that's cool. You pronounce it good. Only Germans can speak Serbian properly, and Russians. Yeah, we have the trill, the trill and the R. I previously wanted to trill in the language, but I opted in for the original R, so to speak. But then it comes down to where the stress is here, and right now I'm preferring stress on the first syllable, so it would be tresha. And I guess this is how we call it in Serbian, so we say it in Serbian as well. I don't know. Serbian. Yeah, okay. Phonology. Serbo-Croatia? Is that a combined language? Serbian language, okay. Yeah, I don't care about grammar. I want to see. Okay, there's no phonology. Your Google is out of date since 1995. Yeah, well, it was the first thing I saw. But I spelled Serbia wrong. Stress. Okay, there's a PDF for that. It's a tonal language? Really? Do you use tones? So you pitch up and down? Oh, no, it's determined for the stress. So if it's raising, there's no initial stress. Got it. Yeah, languages are fascinating. Okay, so he hit me, so it's my turn. So we have to adjust the blues here, that's for sure. But yeah, we discussed today the reds are fine. Then we will probably change how we display the tiles anyways. So maybe that's something I will do in the stream as well. I guess that would be interesting to get feedback on. Cool, so let's just play through the training here now for the final steps. And then I guess the stream was a success, so we can play. Yeah, this is actually fine. You don't notice it when you look at it directly, but since you're in the game, it should be okay. But it looks awesome, I guess. So this arena is really nice. So next up is really UI stuff, I guess. So the other guys will work in the background to continue on this graphics update. Yeah. Maybe I can beat the AI. Let's see if I can do that. So this is the boss fight. This one is actually pretty easy to win. Let me do this. Then we will kill my knight and give the turn back to me, which is more than alright. Put it back here. Sigurd, do you have a W in Serbian? I recently read a paper where it said that W's are actually only probably utilized in English, German, and one other language. That was really confusing to me. Never heard about that. Oh, I can do that, so I will do that. So let's see if the AI kills me. Yeah, and he's dead. He heals, which is nice. Okay, seems the AI has still one issue with the no pawn thing. Yeah, time ran out. So I will move in tandem here. Give it back. Interesting. Yeah, well, the AI still has a few hiccups that I didn't know. Last time I played, it worked pretty flawlessly. Even Cloud played against it. Okay, now I gave back the turn. Which is weird, but yeah, have to look into that. But essentially we have now graphics. And it looks really nice with the pawns on the board as well, so yeah, it's a step up. Okay, I can't do anything, so you will go forward and attack the priest. This is probably a kill, yes. Yeah, and then he has these problems, and then time runs out. The attacker already attacked. Yeah, still a few state issues here, but that's okay. Okay. I'm going to flank here. Okay, I get these turn messages also. Guess we have a turn problem. because I changed code at the beginning of the stream. That might be it. Yeah, now I have to wait to run the time runs out. So I will just walk past you. Changing code is the root of evil, yeah. Today I spent 2 hours merging the current code from developer to this branch. Since I touched all of these pain points that we recently touched, this code base as well. So maybe there's something that went wrong. Normal games seem to work. That's weird. Yeah, there's some state mismatch, probably because I did not look into the handlers yet. But I will go here and just attack the king, because I can. Phew. And I know the AI is not able to attack me here, right? It did not before. Yeah, it's resulting in errors. I have to wait 15 seconds or 30. So I want to win this on stream since I never win in this game. Phew. Nice. Yeah, we still need those shadows. Okay, so I give it back. He can't do anything since he's bugged. Guys, we will win. We will win. So this is the win. And after that I want to quickly check something. I know we're over time here. But where was it? Training. Let's get out of here. FSM, state, start. Let's quickly move into training match. Do this again. I will do nothing now. Let's see if that's the problem. That player turns are not set correctly. Give the turn to the AI. 0.17 seconds. Yeah, no pawn, I know. And W, I can read as well. Yeah, it has to do with the player's movement. These are not respected somehow. If I don't do anything, there are no errors, so there is a state mismatch there. I have to look at that tomorrow. By the way, pawns can't collide anymore. So they can now go through each other. I will go back, and I'm probably lost since he will go forward as well and attack. Yeah, that was it. And I lost. Yeah, it has to do with when I move. Yeah. I have to look into that. Cool. Also, probably, I will fix that now. when I go into the AI state, we are probably still dual compute. To compute actions or not, and here we will set it to true by default. Use that here to go into the loop, and no, don't change the one I want. Yeah, we say compute is false, so we break out of that loop. Or we will say turn changed, or but we'll also try to do this then, and that's not working. Yeah, I think I have to set that up completely different. Let's quickly test. Okay, so I do nothing. He will come forward and attack me, and then I will do my first move. Yeah, this is also weird. Just move here and say this. Then I will move here and give the turn back to the AI. Yeah, the problem was that the loop was still running. Okay, it's a miss. Whoa. Was not expecting that, but he's probably dead here. Yeah. So let's move forward with the hunter. Yeah, that was the problem. Is that all the movement he used? Guess not, right? My priest is already dead. Okay, he's dead as well. So I will move this a bit. Okay. Oh, it's a miss. Okay, cool. They're moving back. I will move. Ha, that was stupid. This is some kind of luck here. But I'm moving back, okay. Flanking. So if I'm lucky, this is a miss, yeah. We'll move out of range. Oh yeah, now we have it again. Somewhere we still struggle with a pawn not being there. Yeah. But it's opponent turn. What? Anyhow, I won. Pretty obvious here. Oh wait, alright guys. That was it. I hate that ChatGPT is such a moral police. Okay, I don't want to ask what you're doing. But yeah. 20 minutes overtime. But we have integrated graphics with the logic today, which is a big step forward. And next week we will complete or try to complete the UI. I'm not the best UI guy, so I will need a bit of assistance over the next week to get up to speed with UI. But then we will just enable some nice few pop-ups that tell the player what's going on and stuff. And then we essentially finished the tutorial, so the first draft of it. We will probably go back to this tutorial a few times, since mechanics will change and we will introduce new mechanics and we have to explain them and stuff. But yeah, but that's it for today. Have a nice rest of the week. Have a nice weekend. Don't use ChatGPT too much. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Until then, bye guys.